everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful waterfall necklace using this paper clip chain from the Bargain Bead box for September. Their box was Mountain Majesties, and I've had so much fun with this. I've been making tutorials all day. So yeah, I ended up, I'll explain in the video how I just cut the pieces and then I hung them like this. And it's harder when you're looking at it laying down because it's supposed to be hanging, you know, upright on your neck. But it looks so pretty when it's on. I just put it on and tried it out, and it looks so pretty. So if you want to learn how to make this necklace, then stay tuned. Okay, so I have the chain, the paper clip chain. And what I did was I cut it. Now I used my memory wire cutters to cut it because it's actually very strong. So I made the first one has 7 holes, and then these each have 6, these each have 5, these each have 4, these each have 3, and these each have 2. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you end up with 11 of these. And then I'm just doing the little dangles here for the bottom. So I haven't done this one yet. So I wanted to show you, I don't know if you saw my other video. I'm using, because the bead caps they gave us don't work really well with these pink ones because the hole's so big. So what I did was I took I have some filigree bead caps. And so I took that, and then what I do is I press it so it kind of molds onto the bead. So, and then I'm going to do this one, just make sure it goes through the right hole. And the other ones I did before I put this on, so I guess I should have done that first. But then see how it stays, it covers really nicely. So I'm going to do this one a little backwards from the other ones, and I'm going to do it like that. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to just bend it a little bit and take my cutters and trim that up, and take my round nose pliers and just do kind of a little bend. This is going to be my middle one here. That'll be pretty. Let me turn this a little bit. Okay. So here, you know what? Let me, hold on once again. Let me bring these up a little more. So you can see what I'm doing. And I have 23 inches of wire. I always like to have a little extra. And then I'm going to put these little 6 millimeters in between these as they're dangling. So they're going to be on the end and on the beginning. So I have this one for there. And then I took the 8 millimeter faceted beads, and I have one here and one here. Then I took the 6 millimeters and I did the green iris on the bottoms of those. And then I did the, what are they called? What was this called? Cadet blue on these bottoms like that. And I have to make 4 more. So I'm going to switch over to this one then. Do that one. And this one. And then we'll take these 2 for the ending. And we'll do the cadet blue with this right there. And then the cadet blue. And I'm going to use one with a little more color in it. I'm going to save that for, okay. So now I'm going to bend. Sorry, I'm getting out of view here. You know, let me fix my camera again. Okay. Now I'm bending that. And I'm going to open these up and attach these to this paper clip chain. Okay. Let me make sure. I think I moved my... There we go. Okay, like that. Now I have this. We're going to tip this again. And we're going to drag this like that. And then this last one here. I love this paper clip chain, and I was kind of like for a couple days thinking, okay, how am I going to use this? And I thought, oh, I'm going to do like a dangle choker necklace with that. It's so cool. Okay. So I have all this for here. Let me throw these out. Okay, so now I'm going to attach each one of these to the chain. And then I'm just going to close that up. So that's one. And two. Yeah, I'm just gonna do, I'll do the rest of these. I'll be right back. Okay, so I attached all of the little danglies to this. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take my little stopper right there, and I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to start feeding these on the wire. So I'm going to do one, and then I'm going to do an 6 millimeter bead, and then I'll show you after a couple of them. Just kind of, because what you want is you don't want the bead to be too wide, because you want it to kind of gather in the front, but you don't want the bead to be so small that the things are clanking next to each other. So see how they lay? They lay perfect with that in between there. Okay, so we're doing that. Oh my gosh, I'm like a mess today here. Okay, let me get this straight. Okay, do I have that? Then I get this, and I just keep feeding them on, and there's enough beading wire for me to make a whole necklace yet. I think they gave us 1 meter, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just feeding these little 6 millimeters on. I'll put those in sight. Go there. And keep feeding them on. Let me kind of pick this up real quick so you can see these. Oh, this looks so pretty. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to drag it. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's such a fun, necklace. This could be like something really dressy. You could wear it with like a black dress, or you could wear it with some jeans, which I'm more of a fan of the jeans. Okay, so let me try and lay this down. Okay, well, I hope you can get the gist of it. Look at me go when it's done. Okay, so now let me try and get this more into focus here. Okay, there we go. So that is so pretty. So we're here. Now we've got the end pieces. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the faceted. I'm going to do a faceted one. Do one of the lavender ones. And I'm going to do one of the faceted ones again. So I'm trying to keep that. Look how pretty that looks. Oh, I can't wait till this is done. So now we're going to do another faceted and another lavender one and then another faceted one. So we have that, and then I'm going to start using some of these little crystals. So, okay. So we have that. So now I'm going to do, let me get this a crystal, a crystal, and that. I don't know if you can see that. And then another crystal again. And then I'm going to pull out some of the bead caps, and I'm going to do a bead cap, and then one of the 6mm, and then another bead cap. Because I have all this silver here, and I want to, oh, I put the wrong one here. I have all the silver, you know, in the front, and I want to incorporate the silver up through the rest of the necklace, but maybe not have as much. So it's a little more of kind of a focal piece, the silver. So then I'm going to do another faceted one and a lavender one and another faceted one. Now these faceted ones are the 8mm, so they're a little bigger. So you see that? And then I'm going to do this, this, and this again. So we have that side. Now we're going to go to the other side. So I have those three. So now I'm going to, let me grab some of these. So now I'm trying to keep the necklace the way it is. So I'm going to do this. Oh, and this. Oh, let me see. The cadet blue, the green iris, and the cadet blue. So I have that. Then I'm going to go with the bead cap, the 8mm, and another bead cap, so that that's incorporated up in through there. Now we're going to do another faceted. Where's that hole? We'll do the faceted, and then we'll do the rondelle and another faceted. I'm trying to keep all of the beads in your sight, like that. Now, one thing I want to add to this, and this is kind of, I wasn't planning on it, but I want to add a little bit of turquoise to this, just for some of these, just a couple pieces up here at the top. There's maybe like 6 or 8 pieces, just for a little pop of color. These are 6/0s, so they're actually pretty much the same size as the these beads. So I did these 3. You know what? I'm going to take this one off because it looks like 3 purple beads. And I'm going to put this one on instead because it's like purple against purple. So now I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. So you see how that adds that little bit of color right there? So let me see where I'm at here. I'm holding this necklace up. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, I did this one wrong. I can't do that. I have to do this first. So the cadet blue, and then this, and then the cadet blue. Yes, so I have that. Now I'm going to do, let me push this down. Now I'm going to do the lavender, and then I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, and another lavender. See that up there? Okay, yeah, I just kind of wanted that little pop of the blue, like a metallic blue. Then I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 1 more. And then I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna see how this is really pretty. Oh, I'm so excited the way this turned out. Okay. So now we're going to, I'm kind of dragging that down a little bit. So that's the only time I'm using those beads. I just wanted a few like that. So now I'm going to do a bead cap, a 6mm, and a bead cap. Let me see if I can bring these in front like that. All right, and then I'm going to do a cadet blue like that. Then I'm going to do bead cap, 6mm again, another bead cap like that. I'm going to do a cadet blue, and a bead cap, 6mm, and another bead cap. Look how pretty that is. I'm loving the way this turned out. Okay, so we have that side. Now we're gonna go for here. So now I'm just crossing that over so you can see. So now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And I'm gonna do a bead cap, 6mm, and a bead cap, make it that blue, and then a bead cap, a 6mm, and then a bead cap. The best thing to do with all these leftover beads when you're done is to make yourself like a memory wire bracelet. Make yourself a nice chunky memory wire bracelet, and you use up all the rest of the beads from your stash. And you can add some beads from, you know, or the beads from the box. You finish off the box. I feel like had months where like I've done that. I've used up every single bead from the whole necklace. Or I mean from the whole box. And I've made necklaces and just, you know. Okay, so let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bead caps left. So I'm going to push those up. So now I'm here. So now the rest of the necklace, I'm going to, let me see here if I have any more. Okay, so the rest I'm going to do 2 of the green irises. And then I'm going to do a cadet blue. And I'm going to do 2 of the green irises. And a cadet blue. And 2 more of the green irises. 1, 2, and a cadet blue. Okay. So then let me finish off this side, and this should be it then. So now we've got 2 green irises, 1, 2, a cadet blue, 2 green irises, 1, 2, and a cadet blue. Okay, I need to get a few more of the green irises. Let's see, I think this should be enough. And 2 more. Hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial. Let me know down in the comments if you think you're going to try making this. Or you could do, you know, something different and do your own dangles that you like, you know, for this paper clip chain. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to hold this up against my neck. I'm going to take the mirror. Where is the mirror? Oh, here's the mirror. I'm going to take my mirror and look at this. Oh, is this cool? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Okay, so now I'm going to move all of these beads. I'm going to just push them all aside. And now I have to get my my ending pieces because I didn't get them before. I'm sorry about that. So I need 2 crimp beads. 1, 2. Let me get my stuff. I'll be right back. So I got my pieces out. And now we're going to start putting, I'm going to start with putting the the crimp cover over, and then I'm going to put the crimp tube, put that through, bring that down. So I have, after I put this one on, then that's when I will make sure that there's no gaps or anything in the necklace or anything. Okay. So go in, squeeze. Kind of pull on it, make sure I pull on it. It's not moving, that's just the thing itself. And then I put that through there. And then I put it through some of the beads. It's popping out here, so I'll just do that here. So I pull that down, close it up just a little bit. I take these, and I do that. And now I'm gonna hold this up right here. I'm going to trim that. Okay, now I'm going to go to the other side, and this is where you have to make sure there's no gaps or anything. So let me... This is so pretty. I cannot wait for you guys to see this. Okay, so now I'm kind of taking it, there's no gaps, and I'm kind of just bringing this around like this, taking this off, putting the crimp cover over, and putting the crimp tube on. And I'm holding it up like this, and then I'm kind of going down there. Let me make sure. Okay, and I'm squeezing it. Pulled it up just a little bit before I finish squeezing it. Make sure that's totally flat. Pulling on it. I'm going to take this little corner and I'm going to go through. Just kind of poke through until it'll start coming out of somewhere. Okay, so where are we at here? Okay, I feel it. I just felt it poke. Okay. Pull that down. I'm going to close this just a teeny bit with my fingers. And I'll make sure that's flat inside there. And I'm going to squeeze that. Hold this open, and I'm going to cut it right against the bead. Now you want to make sure you don't cut the wrong cord or you're going to be upset. So now I'm going to take my jump ring. This is the first one that I'm just going to, okay, so I have this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to tip it back just a little bit, put the jump ring on. And then I'm going to turn it like that. So it's like that. Then I'm going to go to the other side. This one, I'm going to open this one up. And put lobster clasp on. Make sure, okay, that's closed. And I'm going to take this and bend that just a teeny bit. And I'm going to close that up like that. And here we have, let me lay it down flat. It's these out of the way. And here we have this really cool waterfall necklace. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments what you think of it and if you possibly would think about making this or not. And I still have enough of this chain left to make a necklace around my neck with. So I've got kind of another idea for that. So yeah, so I will leave a link below to the bargain bead box and also a link to all my social media below, my Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and my Pinterest, if you would like to follow me on there and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you for your likes, your comments, your, everything. So thank you, and I'll see you on my next video.